Good evening. I know you've missed me. I've missed you too. It's Facts of Health. We are live on ATV. We are streaming live on Facebook. You can search Facts of Health and join us there. You can also search ATV Ghana. You get to join the show. Follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook Facts of Health, Instagram facts.of.health, Twitter at Facts of Health 1, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Facts of Health. Today we are discussing sexually transmitted infections. I'm Naidu, and then we are live every Sunday at 4 p.m. Thank you so much for joining us, and stay tuned. We'll be right back. If you just joined us, this is Facts of Health. We are live on ATV. We are refreshed by propine fruit juice from Maxwell. 0540448500. In these times, we are supposed to boost your immunity, and this is fresh juice. So you can contact them on 0540448500. You can also send your WhatsApp messages through 0204 391417. 0204 391417. That's WhatsApp only. You be phone lines in later on. I'm moving to me a friend. Me patch or me friend line. WhatsApp. O fry emfa. O send a voice note to so amenti. Enti o dey send a message. Am Come. Me da mabo for so say. Hair fini, my hair done by hair fini. If you want your natural hair treated and more say Rebecca history. Mama Rebecca history. And then my resource person and then bed dainty and me mano me mana hume. Your bed party will show no so. So thank you, Hair Fini. You can contact Hair Fini on 0543 560 0000 04 0543 560 000. My makeup diner penis experience. You can call Pina on 0541832737. You can get all your makeup accessories from Pina. Outfit from Paul Smith. She's located at Dansoman. You can call her on 055 941 855. Welcome to the show. I'm with Mrs. Rebecca Kuma. I've known her for some time. We've not really met, but today we are meeting here. Okay, we met once, and I'm one. She share about me. Ansana in the EP and then the EP na your birthday. And then me viewers in almost send a message. I know I send it birthday wish. Now the momo swa. Corona time ye party until they send the momo no. O send here delivery service. Oh the call. Come on. So I have Rebecca Kuma. She's a senior nursing officer from the Ga East Municipal Hospital. What Ga East? They don't just say Rebecca Corona 117. Yeah, Rebecca sexually transmitted infections. Corona no chin, Miss our friend, because Corona says yeah, Aji baby, and I'm Aji baby. Yeah, then cry. Men fan said mention Max into war humidify and so ha. So it's okay for us. Yes, also social distancing and timbe to Mr. Moa and Tim me trim and sa and quote so Rebecca.
Yeah.
Welcome, Miss Shotin Dean, my friend Becky. Obia Rebecca and Becky Nani your friend. Ga East. Where you come there? Yes, Corona and Kwana Jew.
Yeah,
Ajinya.
We are doing our best.
You are doing your best.
Vampires to say, yeah, you be boy.
That's the thing.
The protocols.
Says yeah, and ya buying bio
me. I was say, I buy you nothing by providing medications and all that. But I will say yes. The woman deny a boy by heeding to the protocols now and then you go a queen. Senator, I need to be a boy by me. The bush of nothing. So there's also a book and a phone so the home buying because as it stands now, we are very much stressed mechanism. Yeah, watch you pa.
I don't show it says ya menya ya bromo na manoso.
Say I'm shiny na health workers need to do start here infected here continue fear.
Why never share wine? Why never share wine? Yada mase super nyamisha mo. Ni mo eduma pa mo ye. Nyame nkwaso ama mo. So sexually transmitted infections. Ati wonsem ache. Asa so akwa akoda. Yada so wo hode.
Ewo ho pa.
Ewo
pa say what kind infections let us edoso.
Edoso.
Nti I hope be brave o. Ni na so that's all.
Ni na so that's all. Oh, na me feel say bia. Says ya corona binty. Says ya assessor trained. So we are so you still record infections, sexually transmitted infections. All right. What are sexually transmitted infections?
Simply put, senior Edina sounding sexually transmitted infections.
Just a sex and quantity which mean
but you can't sex you can't say Obani Berima and she can't when you talk about sexually transmitted infections, I can't any sexual contact.
Any sexual contact.
Yeah. I bet me a transmitting infection movie. You see, after now over sexual contacts now, no, I'll be breaking it down now. I say, and contacts in sexual contacts. Because so it's me meeting a chair on some sexual contact now. You see, or see a tear as was. I see. And yet, Obani Mary Mamu she Munkwa and a sexual infections and it's like kind of sexual contact. So that you know that Ebiana Obani or Bansu they can contact themselves sexually. And I say there could be sexual contact any vaginal sex. It's unfortunate saying you know I say in the area technical jargons now for those.
Oh there me a lay person.
Me vaginal sex or very many or bar say any obani in shame and we one aspect.
That's one aspect. That's the normal natural way.
But now we have so many other sexual expositions. Your contact here one and also spreading infections. I classify in kind of sexually transmitted infections.
Okay. What kind of contact? So you mentioned contact. What kind of contact are we talking about? So apart from penis and vagina,
the sexual contact could be anal, oral. So it will be a few years. Either say oba efi, bema ni bema, ana say mufifi muhuano, sexual, ana mudi muhu kamuhu na you say immune can be because as part of the sexually transmitted infections, your pubic lice.
What's it?
It's mean your pubic area, any pubic lice, and it's part of the sexually transmitted infections.
Wow! So lice still exists?
Yes, it exists. You won't be the beer hospital.
Won't be there. Oh, okay. So
we be na se ho no bia so oba na si nua na be ma na si nua ho na edwe nkwa intenu no ofa ne hi obetina transmit ama ni partner through sexual contact at ebi kra na wan sheda amfa ne be ma no an ko she ho no
ebi na to time ho keke
good intina e can sexual contact through kissing to sexual contact somebody can pass on an infection orally to the other partner. They didn't do it in vaginal sex.
Okay, so that is your mouth.
Yes,
it's through your mouth.
Yes.
Okay. Sani anka I know you better need orally transmitted infection. And I'm what?
Yes, and acquire minute. So we want to put sexually transmitted infections under one big umbrella. Na yachiche ni nyina ashase because during sexual contacts a lot of things happen. Your fear no if you want more your family home all these things can transmit infections.
They can all transmit infections. You ever find infections, you know? Now we break your mukaka. And see, nature say under sexually transmitted infections, you have classifications under them, isn't it?
Exactly.
So what kind of classifications are we looking at?
Okay, so for classifications, no, we classify them based on their causes.
Okay.
Because some are caused by viruses.
Yeah.
One bacteria, some are parasites or fungi. Depending on the type of bacteria or organism causing the infection, knowing any classification. So we have viral infections, we have parasitic infections, and we have bacterial infections. See, for viral infections, maybe hepatitis B virus, herpes, and HIV, HIV/AIDS. So those ones are viral.
Yeah.
But bacteria, so we have the gonorrhea, syphilis, and the others.
There's just one more
chlamydia is there. When you come to the parasitic or the fungi, wait me, I can say ABR. We could have candida albicans. I cause candidiasis. Candidiasis in itself, no, and yet solely sexually transmitted.
Okay.
But say obi will be. That's only obi sexual contact. Yeah, can one same year. Then at that moment, no,
obi to me.
Yes.
Obi to me they assign.
Obi one more on sexual contact. They had to say any animal kume or more. You should. Esan say any a fungal infection in it be picking. Around poor personal hygiene.
Yes,
yeah,
the washrooms, the washrooms, unhygienic washrooms near there.
And at some points, sometimes there are arguments about candidiasis, whether candidiasis is a sexually transmitted infection or not. At some point, it could be but majority wise, and yes.
But a bit to me, I be show up because maybe I know bano shundada.
Yes, now only Obama.
No, Obama, Koshia. That's
bacteria, no, ever seen the Obama, and not a cocos infection before. Then at that moment, it becomes a sexually because there was a sexual contact.
Yeah.
But if a young girl or secondary school girl and a GHS girl, teenager, epopiki, fungal infection from the washroom or something, the taffin white. That moment.
What kind of sound my chef on Betty? Candidiasis. Come whiter. It's white in the infection beer or baby who be or say white. Sanity.
Then that will bring us to if I say signs and symptoms, what to see to feel whether I'm in trouble or I'm not, or whether this one is safe or is not safe.
Yes.
Generally, we for our reproductive system now, we discharge fluids.
Yes.
That are normal. There is fluid in the vagina. It's supposed to be normal. And kika, and bone.
And kika,
and bone.
These are keywords.
3 key things. And kika and bone and any color. Supposed to be colorless, odorless, and it doesn't itch. So if you're bad, you shouldn't feel these 3 cardinal things at any point in time. So any of these things that's happening to you now, you wouldn't simply say you've gotten a sexually transmitted infection. No, unless proven.
Beyond doubt.
Yes, but you should know that there's something wrong going on because whatever fluid that we are discharging, and say a cow. So when say was sick cow, and say a home soon neighbor and can ebem, and I say a sansu is a color. It's supposed to be colorless.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Those are the cardinal signs in women that they are supposed to be interested in. And then also we have lower abdominal pain. We are banner or no see for no reason. Some people have dysmenorrhea, menstrual pain. Yes,
menstrual pain.
And see, if it's not around that time of the month, see bit me for complaining. My ass in my ass left and right. My ass in you should know that there's something wrong. It's not ordinary.
It's not.
And I've also so I motion. You have urinary agency. So I just wanted to say it could be urinary tract infection. But you need to go and check what it is.
It's yes pharmacy. No, I could pay BB.
For them, they are in for business. So when you walk in there, they'll find you something.
Yeah.
But some people might be not say any no problem now because most of the time, when we are done talking about the signs and symptoms, we visit the hospital, then you know what actually goes on there before one is diagnosed as having this.
Yeah.
So that is that for Emma.
And eba emema.
Emma no so no
White no, ebi emema. Me shall wo candidate because I know na yini white no, ebi emema.
Me can say ebi emema. Because
ebi say emema ne omosu. Dia ama oba. Eno so entiase wo nta.
Entiase be won at some point because we women are usually at the receiving end, say our kind. As so no be hwe.
Yeah.
Don't also forget say abra ye have sex and say friction eba na say be man no susu be man no betimi editing kakra bia ho no ono so betimi pick infection nti hand go hand come. It's not all the time say omo no so no mo get break nti man no so timi pick infection be free e man ho. But because of the nature of your reproductive system, some of the infections think go more oba ema ne hu nintem. Okay. Ebi won so aye hu nintem. And I remember no so no essence of so no mechanism. Penis. Be manity anything. Once they start having any infection, they also start feeling burning sensations in their penis. Okay. We can say me of course me cut mo hye no. Me jonso am ti yaw. Ana say my who class say phone. People call you. Yes, and they say it's shrinking. I wonder how it shrinks. It does. It does. You have long-standing gonorrhea infection. It can cause those things, complications. We'll talk about some of these things. Yes. How it can even affect your sperm production and all that. Yeah. So let's move away from candidiasis. So we are picking on them bit by bit. I want my viewers to understand whatever questions you have. You send it through the WhatsApp number 0204391417. 0204391417, and then Mrs. Rebecca Kuma would answer you. Men could organist. So the clients no to me organist. Maybe send a number. And I also when you're ready, saw the number. So gonorrhea. That's it. Adverts na be be awo gonorrhea or be awo gonorrhea no it is saying I know say sexually transmitted infection na Kenya but empirically no emema no say it me oba ni be me. Oh okay, but it's nye be man kwa de ati say na yafa say white oba nkwa de. Oh okay, emema ni nya gonorrhea na when you symptom very early. All right, esin a man because baby infection bacteria no energy ho unse mema no omu junso dia toa no any baby a sperm ni fa no ni na one line. The only thing that happens is that estrogen I had to say dimension na ni na ba be kan bom wo as a joint junction why T junction inti say baby a sperm ni produce no abra wo junso no na ho na close sine be a urine e fa hose inti say abra or have sex no so urine ho no so be close I said I think odi be many would appropriate me e the junso be fra bibia be fra but yakopon ye ni say in such a way say whenever there is one thing going on the other closes sine be a ubenya kwan na release sperm but esa ne say gonorrhea organisms that cause they have affirmative for as a manage reproductive system. Okay. And one of them affecting them. And because they have one same line to passage, they feel the symptoms very early. Say about treatment, then we'll talk about partner treatment. Okay. Because sebemani feel symptom no so treat. Now you don't ascertain or you don't take proper history from Obano, so now we need comprehensive treatment for both. We won't say ebeko obesa ko pick you. It's reinfection and the na gonorrhea na e demba. And also so it's caused by bacteria. It's caused by bacteria. Na bacteria no free. Yeah, you need baby free and one say generate and
and then Becky, oh, birthday into na me come me say me pese me stress and I'm so me stress. It's gonorrhea. Yevo ma o de ma me so enu ansa. Ni enko hepatitis. Hepatitis no. See e wo hu bebre.
I hope baby wo ba ni na viral hepatitis no, hepatitis D. And the most common. In I can say classification of sexually transmitted infections. Over viruses now, hepatitis B, HIV, herpes.
Okay, more viruses. Say, see, I may say come bacteria,
gonorrhea, syphilis,
yeah,
chlamydia,
syphilis.
Most of the ones say gonorrhea.
It's a gonorrhea na
symptoms are similar. Almost all the incident can cardinal signs and symptoms are generally in a man or a woman. Then you should know that something is going on.
The pain in urine,
burning
sensations,
itching, so your bar, and your bars sometimes they have bleeding in between sex. When she's not even in her menses or having sex, baby, I also bleeding kaka. You should know that there's something going on. So all these things should tell you that there's something going on. You can only identify the organism when you visit the hospital. They take blood samples or they take swab for a humanity to remember. So sometimes we take some penile discharge, normal tests or culture sensitivity to identify. Say, so one say, okay, we have gonorrhea bacteria because it didn't get so.
Bacteria na na bacteria ne
but bacteria no you identify say we gonorrhea bacteria and I say we syphilis. Then the appropriate treatment is given because we have general management for all the sexually transmitted infections, but we have specific drugs that will manage specific organisms.
Okay.
We are culture and sensitivity test now we say organism way anywhere. Then you know what to do. So generally there are symptoms that run through. These are symptoms that run through. So there's no particular one that will tell you that no, this one that I'm feeling, it is gonorrhea. Usually with the men, gonorrhea, when they can say or discharge. So what you there is some discharge at the end of the urine. It's not supposed to be so, but gonorrhea symptoms, those ones are cardinal symptoms. That is what we usually use to identify for the men. And kind STIs and symptoms in men, it usually comes up earlier than a man. A man, the early things that we see, they say, and I want to believe that it's because we have become used to whites. Yes, so it's like we always. That's why I said bibiano or badie or say white. And we wouldn't usually report to the hospital too. Yep. For we koshe was say yeah. In the answer na obeko hospital. Now we start here developing pelvic inflammatory disease. Let's say complications could be but a man so the little sensation they feel, they want to find out what it is. So they always call sick or they always go to the hospital or ferry cry or doctor now or nurse near them for your boyfriend. Or be to me a friend. Maybe say Charlie and say me Johnson I make pain and I say me discharge. Then your mind starts getting there. It's either gonorrhea or syphilis. Okay. So enu you will try your sema. You will sign your cheese here. If you just tuned in, this is Facts of Health. We are live on ATV. We are streaming live on Facebook. You can search Facts of Health. Follow us, share, make a comment, share for other people to enjoy the show. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram,
facts.of.health, Twitter at factsof1, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Facts of Health. You can also get us on ATV Ghana page. We are streaming live there. Share, follow, and like. Make your comment. You can also send your WhatsApp messages through 0204391417. I'm sure you have mind-boggling questions about sexually transmitted infections, and Mrs. Rebecca Kuma is readily available to answer all our questions. She has taken us through some causes, some symptoms. We are running fast. Your baby phone lines ain't che, but per se ye ko yenyim kakra. All right. So syphilis ni gonorrhea ya ye pe. You see baby the genital warts. E kan ho.
Enu ye under viral infection.
Enu ye under viral. Oh okay, enu ye the viral ni ye the omo beto nchen. Omo so mo e group ba
caused by herpes. Human papilloma virus.
Yeah, human enu an e cause cervical cancer no. Ono a enu san cause what? Hey, enu we dwuma ye. How are these things determined? If someone should walk into the clinic, how is it determined?
For genital warts, no.
There be genital warts in there, so say a viral, antiviral.
Okay, so when you come to the hospital, they take your history, as usual. Then so we ask you what is happening to you. You lodge in your complaints. Maybe you just emotion, maybe discharge, and I say my ACMia. And remember, they feel pain in their testicles, some pain. Then they will have to take sample of your urine. Now, urine tests. If you have a urinary tract infection, or they can isolate the bacteria in the urine. If the doctor is not too convinced, then you want to take a swab or urine to go and do culture and sensitivity tests. Okay, nature say more pa urine test no ako enyim. Yeah, sure say. A way and how for an effective treatment. Okay. So that is what is basically done in the hospital. Okay. Now treatment or? Oh, treatment or? It's the viruses that usually wouldn't have a cure. But there is management. But for the bacteria and the fungal, there is treatment. The organism there will address it. So that is why the culture sensitivity is necessary. The tests will tell you the organism that is there, and then it will also suggest to you the specific antibiotic to use. Okay. My main WhatsApp message is Kaka. So, good evening, my favorite host, NIT. You're looking beautiful and amazing as always. Thank you so much, my dear. God bless you, Mrs. Rebecca Kuma. Happy birthday to you. What are the types and stages of STI? What is the difference between STI and STD? What are the early symptoms of? Okay, she's spoken about the early symptoms of STI. She's spoken about causes. Do you get STI only from sex? Thank you for educating us. God bless you, Fact of Health. Thank you so much, Priscilla Owusukampa from Saperman. Can STI be cured? I know there will be no questions, baby. Good evening. Please, I'm Solomon. I want to find out whether herpes can be cured completely and what are the symptoms. Please, good evening. I'm Ella. Sometimes I saw discharging yellowish from my vagina, which smells. It comes and goes for some time. I've been to various hospitals, but still, please, what causes that? Wekaka. I'm a fine kind social and mouth. And see, say from discharging. Okay. Yellowish. Yeah. So as I said earlier on, the vaginal discharge is not supposed to be colorful, and it's not supposed to be having any odor. So once it's colorful and there is odor, it means there is an infection there. She says she's gone to several hospitals. And so I wonder which hospitals. And I can buy this, but she wouldn't want to talk about certain things here. I'll still advise that she goes back to the hospital, see a gynecologist, so that they can do. Okay, so see, I am out specific answer here. So see a gynecologist. That will give you the best treatment. Obi bisa say
difference between STI and STD no eno
STD is sexually transmitted disease, and STI is sexually transmitted infections. And the difference is that not all diseases begin with infections. Initially, we used to call them STDs. Sexually transmitted diseases. But upon further medicine keep evolving.
Yeah.
So we realize that it's not all diseases that begin with infections. So they needed to tease out that difference.
Okay.
And then infections, they begin sexually transmitted disease first begin as infections.
Okay.
So you wouldn't want to also say that an infection will automatically become
lead
to.
Yes. Okay.
So
okay.
they had to set out
that difference.
Change the name.
Oh right.
Yeah. Right. So we don't call them.
It's infections and then just say we to be treating and treating echo. All right. Also besides say, is it only sex now being a STI? Me kai say okay say sexual contact. Obobo biso.
You may not necessarily need to have sex with somebody to even pick a pubic lice.
Pubic lice no nyan kan wan say me no na me skip because here me won and na me skip na pubic lice no and no the symptoms here dey.
Say lice.
It is say
yenya it say ebeki kawe waseki kawe emi wo. So the egg is there. Wherever there is hair,
yeah,
that is where the lice usually find themselves.
That's where they feed, actually. Okay.
Because they are able to hide under the hair, make burrows in the skin to enjoy themselves. No musho. In Tebeki cow, just the same way a will team a cow.
A cow. Now, because I send you a team J corner. Just say, and call your a team J no credit as well.
It's a J no credit as well. And that's probably it's exposure or where you find yourself now, an idea who did you, but that's all.
No, okay. Yeah, fuck and count. I'm Ebenezer suffering from syphilis and want to treat it. Please help me. Any drugs to help? I had your own to make my prescription. Me, I mean you one. I had your own to make my prescription.
You even need an injection, so I wouldn't talk about it.
When you have boss on the pharmacy, and I had a messer over hospital.
Visit any health facility at all.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Linda from Teshi. Please, when I was giving birth, I had a cut under my my vagina. It has been 3 years, but I still have pains there. I want to know more about the sexually transmitted infection. Obisu say what my sister is saying is true. Okay, thank you so much. Please, my name is Richard. Okay, what my sister is saying is true. Can I ask her? Okay, can you please ask her when or which stage a man can get sperm? Like really? Really?
As in age or
and na me anka some question I say.
Because once you start growing up into your adolescent stage, your reproductive hormone starts.
And no I best started
natural phenomenon in there.
Maybe your person no bear age into age be.
For boys, they start their adolescence as early as 9. Even now, some girls menstruate as early as 9 years. Yeah. So things have really changed.
Say did you say lifestyle say then nobody can tell. Okay, so now you are looking good. Please, what causes? Thank you so much. What causes rashes on the manhood few days after you have met with your partner? That's an interesting question. That is a few days after.
So this one will look like symptoms of what or something. Is it gone? Is it still there? Is it becoming worse? then you have to go to the hospital to find out if it's still there or it's not.
Yeah, boy, we kwa kase ne pattern ko fa bibia bre no.
E be cry na infection wo ho na the man na che ne osan de abre. It doesn't matter. That is why when we come to management of STI, we need to do comprehensive partner treatment as well. It's not just about you.
I want to know if white or candidiasis can make you feel pains in one's abdomen before and after menstruation. If so, what do? I love your program. I love you too for watching. Thank you so much. I'm Dorothy. What is the infection when a male feel pain in the penis after having sex? I'm Tina. Hey, Tina, now be some man question, Momo. Tina from Kumasi. Yes, it's very important. Make I say yeah, cervical cancer. Now, men and a frepper. They were thinking about their wives. Yeah, that's very good. Very good.
Affecting us, affecting.
Yeah.
So the one who talked about candidiasis.
Also, can they make you feel pains in your abdomen? Also,
then it means
before and after menstruation.
You can't really tell whether it's actually candidiasis because it could be chlamydia or syphilis or something.
Okay, chlamydia can cause that.
It could be pelvic inflammatory disease because you're not supposed to have pains after sex or during sex or before sex.
When pausing menstruation, before and after
menstruation. No, it is supposed to be during the menstruation that you have pains. If you are one person who has dysmenorrhea,
yes,
but before your menses, then it should be during your ovulation time. People have pain. It's normal. Some people experience some sharp pain when they are ovulating.
Oh, okay.
But when you are just about menstruating, people do also have some slight pain. But it shouldn't be pain that will become a problem.
I bear constantly because all be say me sure say it be a bear constant way be amano. And no so afana
so you should visit the hospital, see a gynecologist. They will assess you.
I wonder why women can't just walk into the hospital and make complaints. That's all. Mommy, me phone lines. So we are opening the phone lines. You can call 050-815-6857. 050-815-6857. You can also continue sending your messages through 0204-391417. Oh, Bobby, so ovulation. I try my dream is the question back also. Ovulation, no. A drew sa time na. A be so muhun your mouth a woman pantum. And no, a normal fluid. A normal. Saying, and see, and no saying at a saying, and the any difference at them ne white.
Ovulatory.
And now be an any day.
Obi one more ovulate here, onyani symptoms of failure.
Okay.
But ideally during our ovulatory time, that is when your ovaries are active and your hormones are high. Because they are preparing your system for pregnancy. That is all about ovulation. Now they are fireful. So your system becomes warm, everything is getting settled. So you
Obi said that is the time she even feels for more sex.
It is true because your sexual hormones have the ovulatory hormones that makes you actually a woman. They all get activated. So you discharge more, you get wet more, and then you discharge. And then that ovulatory discharge, is
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening. This is Arnold.
All right, Arnold. You can. Hello, Arnold.
Please.
Oh.
Can I get the number of the CMS?
Someone may can hear you. Arnold, Pacho, a tray back. Why? Back. Yes, my dear. Or you can send a message. You can send a message to the WhatsApp line. She'll reply you.
Okay.
All right, dear.
So I'll get the number from that, please.
Yes, my dear.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you too. Uncle.
Oh no, I don't have any problem with that anyway.
What now? All right, so you are talking about hello. 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 Oh, cause I suffer back. Hey, hello. And then my lines no. Hello. Okay. All right. So now we can say ovulation. The air slimy. It's right.
You feel this? You are a baby grandma. You say.
Oh, pants not for.
Yes. It means you are ovulating. If you really calculate your menstrual cycle, you know it all. I won't say it's actually around that time.
Now him say my baby any more menstrual cycle, and I don't say that.
No, so they usually have the wanted pregnancies.
Actually, remember. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, dear. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Konawo.
All right, Kwesi, go ahead.
I have a service partner and I noticed that that's not already and we use protection. However, I thought that she had some black spots on the thighs and all that. What would that be?
She has some black spots
Yeah.
on the vagina.
See that? No, on the thighs, inner thighs and
Inner thighs. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So apparently it was maybe something that came and went and I wasn't sure.
So you just want to be sure of what it was. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
It could be what? It could be anything.
Inner thighs. Wow.
Or
It could be anything.
what's more good that you wouldn't tell until maybe you go and do a skin snip.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
My first female. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Yakuma.
All right, Victoria, go ahead.
Okay, this time I have with my husband, the women cancer. I don't know.
A lot of women have that issue. All right. Thank you.
I don't know there is semen and there is sperm. It is the sperm that is actually
Hello. Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Moses. I'm calling from Tekade.
All right, Moses, go ahead. I like the way you've relaxed in your voice, but you go ahead for me.
Okay. Actually, mine is not really a question.
Okay.
If you are talking about STIs, I'm just in my early 20s, getting to my mid 20s.
All right.
But I've noticed that a lot of the youth are ignorant about HIV. Very ignorant. They engage in a lot of sexual escapade with multiple partners.
All right.
Please. Since the Madam Nurse is near, I believe they should.
We'll talk about
it.
Yes.
Because the people like some people like know the life that they live. It's scary.
All right. If you were watching, thank you so much. If you were watching, we grouped them into viruses and fungi and then bacteria. So she's going to take the viruses, maybe not today, but next week. Hello. Hi. Good evening. And what's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ghana.
All right, my dear, go ahead. Can you lower the volume of your TV set, please?
Okay,
hold on, pa. Why? Hold on.
So we were talking about
the slimy and then
somebody who says has
sperm
comes out.
Patch of a back. Hello. Hi. Good evening.
Hi, everyone.
Go ahead there.
I come from Ghana.
I'm patching your Koso Katri.
And if I can study at the outside, the sleeping every good thing. I'm going to get the same place with you. Yes, I'm going to get it. And so I'm
okay. You made us say more.
Once it becomes an issue of concern, go to the hospital.
Baby,
go and take a scan. pelvic scan from a good gynecologist.
Yeah.
So that they can assess your reproductive system if there is anything wrong. So if you don't go to the hospital, you sit home and assume you have complications.
Hello. So that's my last caller. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, dear.
Yeah, I'm Sulan calling from Spain.
All right, go ahead, dear.
Yes, my girl was she's having a voice, but there is yellowish, and sometimes she complains about itches in the inside of the vagina. I don't know, she doesn't have any other boyfriend apart from me, but you see, when you're having multiple partners, that's cause those kind of things. Like,
no. It's not about having multiple partners. So Rebecca,
we'll talk about the management.
Yes. So Rebecca will take the management. You are my last caller, so that people get to understand how this happens.
So for management of STI.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
All right.
We do curative management and preventive management.
Yes.
So for the curative, we add that partner management, as I said earlier on. Because it's sexually transmitted infection, the two of you need to go undergo the treatment.
Okay, it's any obano pe. Obano nenya symptoms, it's no pe na echo treatment.
Ebiana ebema no ne won ne ho no. Wapeki sisia. So you come and stay.
So it looks as if she has multiple partners, yes, because you don't have any symptom yet.
You don't have the symptoms yet. So may feel say the other partner has an issue. But once both of you go, because I quite remember some time ago at my clinic, we had a Muslim, they have,
yes,
the allergy had 4 wives. Apparently it was the younger one that reported with issues. So the doctor treated and they were about leaving, but definitely have to go through some counseling to know what happened. So through my session with them, I realized that she had co-wives. So we had to bring everybody together, counsel all of them, including the husband. So we took everybody's urine sample and then we managed everybody, counsel them how to take care of themselves, how to make sure that if it's candida that is spreading across, they manage their personal hygiene well, and they were good to go.
Okay.
So if you don't do comprehensive partner management, you end up going and coming to the hospital
all the time. Not just
and
compare antibiotics.
Yes. And then the other partner is harboring the whatever and is not treating. And then when you come to prevention with partner prevention, then we're talking about mutual faithfulness or something like that. If I'm faithful to you, you also need to be faithful to me. So that is mutual faithfulness. Just like the gentleman was saying. Lady Nini boyfriend. Yes. So it means the two of them are mutual. Mutually faithful, then they need to treat themselves and then continue with the preventive measures.
So which means he has to. He also has to
go for assessments.
Probably
he's harboring an infection that he hasn't seen the symptoms yet.
Yes.
He's always reinfecting the lady. And then when you come to another aspect of prevention, to then you talk about condom use. Correct, consistent condom use.
More warrior, use condom.
Same thing you can mutual faithfulness. So
for the option of
we are talking about people who don't have mutual faithfulness. You need to use condom correctly and consistently.
Correctly?
Yes.
That is the key word though. Correctly?
Correct, consistent.
All right.
So if you don't use the condom correctly, it beats me a PR farm. Then you are talking about the other gentleman from Takoradi who was talking about HIV in the system.
Yes.
Source of multiple sexual partners, and people even use the condom, they don't use it correctly, and they don't use it consistently. When somebody meets someone today and they kind of fall in love, let me put it that way.
The first love at first sight.
For the first time, they are always conscious to use condom. First time. But the second time,
consequent times,
they have become used to each other. They feel, oh, now we are lovers. So it's like that. Forgetting that the other partner may be having someone else in the corner. So what I tell people most of the time is that because infections are transmitted mostly through sex. Anytime you have an unprotected sex, it means all your tests that you've done that they were negative of you had expired. It means you have to go and do again because you have broken the barrier by having an unprotected
okay
sex.
Nature say what test negative ochna what have it unprotected so negative nature
I spy. So it means you need to go and do again. So why would you subject yourself to doing that? So we want to encourage people to prevent sexually transmitted infections.
Me gidi pass next week ba wo de send ye be check condom na ba wo de send ye ma de ne be show mu de be ba wo de na be ba o
No problem.
ye ba be en cheche e wo ha send abrant no ade ni hian pa me de nyame asese odwen oya abrant but wadwen na fefo ho ne colleagues ne ade ho me fa messages kakra asoso ye time aso ani me fa kakra asoso. Tina from Kumasi. What is it? Okay. Hey, Brophy, just let me reconstruct. Why discharge from your white? But she said white or said near color. Bia. Okay. So, my last question is: what is when a woman does not feel anything when having sex? All right. I just want to wish Becky a happy birthday. That's good. Please, can you contract STI through masturbation? Good afternoon, ATV. Please, anytime I have an affair with my wife, I have rashes on my property. Is this serious? Please, is there any infection when a man have wet dreams? Is there any effect? Good presentation, very educative. Happy birthday to your guest. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Solomon from Oda. Hello, good evening. Please, why does my husband's semen come? Okay, so this come out after sexy. Bonoto. Nafaya concluding a
There is actually nothing wrong with semen coming out after sex. It depends on the volumes that goes in there. And as I said, when you are ovulating, it is the sperm that is needed for childbirth. It is ensuing now definitely because any crime. I don't know how it becomes a problem. Any problem it's not like say nipaponi
sperm no.
When you are pregnant, your cervix is even closed.
Yeah.
When you are not pregnant, it's fairly open.
Yeah.
To allow sperm to go through.
Yeah.
For you to make babies. So, but the sperm runs through the semen. The semen is just fluid, medium for the sperms to run. So it is not actually the semen that is coming out.
It's just the semen.
The semen. So maybe it's just that your husband is discharging more when the ejaculatory fluid draws. Because mind you, any sex we now have here, you can personally light depends on the number of times I can't show you because it's production stages.
Yeah, that's a papa. Next weekend, and Fanyo Mano, Emma. Yeah, that's it. And happy birthday, baby. A party no because no men come over. Yeah, I mean, no one here. Yeah, baby, and Yamisha, pa, so say, obey na, baby, P show no so. In Shanka, facts of health. Yeah, that's a papa say, Moshe. Continue following the COVID-19 protocols. So you mask up every time you leave the house, even when you're in the house. Remember, it's not only you that goes in and out. Others are going in and out from your family. So you can even try practicing maxing up at home. It doesn't spoil anything. So try and wash your hands with soap under running water. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Boost your immune system. That's why we have propine fruit juice available. And then use alcohol-based hand sanitizers if water is not available. Bath regularly. So personal hygiene is key in here. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to more my sponsors, My Outfit, Paul Smith, Makeup Penis Experience, and Hair Finny. You can follow her on Facebook and Instagram. You can check her messages. Who natural pa baby, come on. And thank you to Propine Fruit Juice. At the same time next week. It's bye for now. I'm not Adri.